here we are. Today, we commemorate the loss of Shayla, the ladybug. As the owner of this humble abode, I've seen it rise from this glass to this candle. When I first walked in, nearly all here: a bed, a cave, 2 stoves, crafting table, and a chest. Now here we are, time gone by. A farm built of waystone, an accident that my friend caused that led to an intextual feature. A tree farm, and of course, the resting place of Shayla. As for where Shayla died, it was quite the simple story. I had been missing Shayla for a couple minutes. I had wondered where she'd gone. I could not find her, and eventually, I wandered down here. I placed these pigs in their pen, one escaping my grasp, and here, right here, I found Shayla. She was trapped here, likely climbing along the walls and in here, as she was just a retextured spider. So, I tried to feed her. I swung my axe to try and break the fence, but I missed. I hit Shayla instead. She immediately aggravated on me. She escaped. She took multiple of my hearts. I ran down the hall, out the way. I stood here as she watched. No, right here. As she watched, she climbed over that. I ran into here, knowing that she was 2 blocks wide, hoping that she would not be able to fit through here. But alas, she could. I ran out onto the landing pad that I have for my elytra. And then I ran out to here, where I used the pigs. On here, I exclaimed, "No, Shayla, please. It doesn't have to be like this." But she would not listen. Soon it came that her executor, only trying to save me, Kaiden, came by. This time, I had flown up here. I was watching from ahead. I watched as he swung his axe just twice, and down was Shayla. I went down there. I stood here. All that I saw was her XP, some string, and spider eyes. After sitting there for a moment, I wandered down here, picked up the items, and walked in. It follows then that there was only one place I thought proper to bury her. Her very own bedroom that I designated for her. I'd made this to escape the light and noise about here. I know that I'd want my own quiet place to rest if I were a pet. And so I gave her that. And here, the gravestone now sits in place of where her bed was, atop wool, and surrounded by the flowers that I had placed for her when she was still among the living. In loving memory, Shayla, may she forever rest in peace among the flower bed. March 15th, the Ides of March. In Shakespeare's play, reenacting the death of Julius Caesar, the phrase, "Beware the Ides of March," came up. I laughed about it hours ago, wondering, with the past, I'd loved history, and so I played with the idea. I told my friend, "Beware the Ides of March." And here we are, standing now. Indeed, beware the Ides of March. They can bring down any man. Let it be Shayla, me, or Julius Caesar. And so, here's the permanent resting place of Shayla, of whom lived for 2 to 3 hours. And that is Shayla's story. Shayla will never have a replacement. It's a fact. As for the future of the space, we do not know. All I can say for certain is that we will move forward with a heavy heart. May Shayla forever rest in peace among the flower beds. Watching the fishes out from the window. Watching as the plants grew. Or watching as the pigs grew as well. And as I slept, and as the iron was smelted in the furnace, as sand was smelted to glass, as items were haphazardly stored, strewn about in a pile of chaos, the stone cut for her own grave, and the name tag that was made with this very anvil. For Shayla. For Shayla, indeed.